LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing and MMA Show live. And let me tell you something right now, okay? Listen, first of all, before I start this video out, I want to give a shout out to David Chambers. I want to give a shout out to Zane and everybody that's rolling with Coach Shelton Harrison, but those two in particular, because we come on here, we never agree on anything, but we still talk boxing, and that's just the way that is. All right, folks. I want to talk to the brothers of the LDBC. And I'm going to start with you first, 78 Sports TV. I'm going to start with you, man, because I'm going to tell you something. The coach respects the 78. He respects 78 Sports TV. And let me tell you something. There are a lot of you probably not cool with him. That's fine, okay? That's fine. Hey, you got it. Cut the video off now. We cool, okay? We cool. I'm cool with 78. That's just the way that is. Okay, folks. 78, today has been a monumental day in the LDBC, and I'm going to tell you why, man. I want you to look around and notice, man. I want you to look around and notice where we were last year and where we are this year. You see, multiple folks tried to attack many of us today in the LDBC. And today, you know what? I'm going to declare this revolutionary LDBC day. Because let me tell you something. Guys came at almost every last one of us from all directions. Guys came at LVZ. Guys came at U78. Guys came at Blood Boxing. A person came at me. Okay, Town Business. I mean, we're getting it from all sides. And I'm going to tell you something right now, 78, because I know you're frustrated. But I'm going to tell you something. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. See, this LDBC thing was probably one of the better ideas, man, that you innovated. And now I'm rolling with it. Let me tell you why, 78. I'm looking at another check right here in my hand. And I'm going to tell you why this is monumental, okay? Because I'm going to tell you something, man. Back in December, when you spent an hour and 25 minutes on your phone away from your family, you were watching a movie, and you don't even remember this. You were watching a movie with your family. And I tried to say, 78, I'm going to get off the phone with you. You said, nah, Coach, I can talk to you for a minute. Okay? I talked to you. You told me some stuff. You told me a lot of personal stuff. You told me some stuff. You told me I got to, get my incomes. Here go another check right here. I can't, flash the name on the check, but this is a check. You can tell it's a check. Another check for $150. Look, my monthly income, the month of August ain't even up right now. Okay? The month of August ain't even up. I done already made over $1,000 in the month of August. That's just the way that is. You see, I followed this 78 Sports TV plan. And I think one day maybe you'll put it back up again. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you what is working. You see, I respect somebody who take time to educate. Not just, say a bunch of stuff. I'm talking about generally you sat down and you educate. See, a lot of people don't know the real you. A lot of people don't know, but I do. I got to know the side of 78 that a lot of people don't know, except maybe Blood Boxing. Maybe Blood know, okay? But I know. And see, I know you've been frustrated, man. And I know you had to do what you had to do. Because sometimes, 78, I know we've been making our videos, man. We've been collabing. Man, we've been putting videos out. And these videos been fire. These videos have been straight fire. Dream Chasing making collab videos. I'm making collab videos. You got the Lions Den going. Blood Boxing is keeping things on fire. Okay, you got LVZ doing his thing. You got Town Tick. All these guys. You got Deal Town, the legendary Deal Town, doing what we have to do. Doing what we got to do. Doing what we have to do to keep this thing going. And that's what we're doing. And sometimes I know, because brother, I can hear it in your voice. You were frustrated. See, sometimes you get tired of people putting your name here. You get tired of people saying this. You get tired of people saying that. And sometimes you got to stand up. You got to look and you got to stand up and you got to say what you got to say. You see, that's what the LDBC is about. You see, no longer will we be silent and will we have to, get monitored on what we going to say. No longer is that the case. That's no longer the case. The case is LDBC. We're going to say what we need to say and say it how we say it. And that's just how it is. We're going to say what we need to say. You see, we don't worry about people because we've been blocking them. You see, people that don't want to get on board, that's fine. They ain't got to get on board. But they can no longer disrespect our channels because you took a stand. You took a stand, and then we all took a stand. We all took a stand against the foolery that was going on. And they know, every last person know where the problems came from in the old YTBC. They know. But 78, they can't stop this train. They can't derail it. You see, every time, 78, every time they put their name in your mouth, we're going to rise up. Every time they make a video about you, we're going to rise up. Every time they come to your channel and use a racist words like black tard and nigger, we're going to rise up. Every single time they flag or thumb your video down, we're going to rise up. We're going to rise up. We're going to keep making videos. We're going to keep getting that word out. And an LDBC is going to be the thing. It's going to be what boxing is. Because LDBC is not going to stop at YouTube. No, 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 no. See, the LDBC is going to go beyond YouTube. It's going to go beyond YouTube. It's going to be something. And it's going to be a commodity, what boxing should be. They got the new media, but we got the LDBC. And we're going to do what we got to do. And we're going to make this thing grow. And we're going to stay strong. And we're going to do what we got to do. Because, see, that's what it is. You see, we're getting so much opposition. And I like it. Because ever since I got opposition, the more opposition I get, the more my channel grow. And see, I know these guys love it. They love what they're hearing. They can say they don't, but deep down they really listen to us. Because they wondering, 78. They wondering, how do these seemingly normal guys, these normal guys, they think they're smarter than us, 78. They think they're smarter. They think they got more education. They think they're better than us, but they're not, 78, because they can't do what we do. They can't do what we do. They can't communicate to people the way that we can. Because, see, we're too simple-minded, and that's the problem. They think they got all these degrees. They think they got all this education, but 78, we're too simple-minded. Dream chasing boxing, we're too simple-minded. We're too simple-minded dream chasing. We're too simple-minded. And that's what make the videos that we make intriguing. That's why people will listen. That's why people will listen. That's why we can do what we do. We're not going to be silenced anymore. You're not going to come to our channels and tell us what we can and will say, because we're going to say what we will say, and we're going to say it, and we're going to say it with our chest out, and we're going to say it with pride, and we're going to say it with pride, and we're going to be who we are destined to be. You see, 78, that's what we're going to do. They can't stop. They can't stop the destination, and they can't stop destiny. And our destiny, we're kings. We are kings. Our destiny, we're kings. They can't stop. They can't stop what God and nature has put together. They can't stop this. Only we can stop. And ain't nobody stopping right now. Blood, you had to go in. See, you had to go in. I had to go in. I had to make the video. LVZ, dream chasing, we had to go in. We had to take a stand. Because if we didn't take a stand back in December, if we did not stand up to these people, if we refused to, then we'd be right back where we started. See, we always got hate. We always got hate. But now, see, the hate is fueling our channels. It's fueling our channels. And people are slowly, they may not like us at first, but some people, they may not. But some people know that the responses, the stuff that we're putting out, they know that we're doing it from the heart, and we're doing it with passion. We're doing it with love, and we're doing it with passion. We're doing it with love, and we're doing it with passion. And they love the fact that we have passion. You see, that's what it is. They love our passion. See, they can't make videos, 78. They can't make videos with the love and the passion that we have for what we're talking about, because we have conviction in what we're talking about. These guys ain't got no conviction. They don't have a soul. And when you don't have a soul, you can't have conviction. You don't have passion about anything, because your soul ain't passionate about anything. You see, 78, dream chasing, town, ticket, and everybody else who cool with the LDBC. That's fine. You ain't got to type LDBC, but if you agree with what I'm saying, you leave your comment, you put LDBC after it. Okay, and if you still cool, you ain't got to leave LDBC, but God dog it, I tell you what, I think we on to something. The collab videos, they can't stand it. They can't stand the collab videos. They can't stand the fact that we talk and we collaborate outside of YouTube. We talk on the phone. We talk on the phone. If I want to talk to Mr. Boxing today, I can call him up. If I want to call up Blood Boxing, we can collaborate. If I want to call up Town, we can collaborate. If I want to call up 1LVZ, we can collaborate. If I want to call up 78, we can collaborate. You see, they're not used to men that look like us. They're not used to that. They're not used to us collaborating. They're not used to us doing what they said we couldn't do. And that's why the LDBC is successful. That's why. And 10 Players News, and I'm going to tell you guys something right now, 10 Players. 10 Players News called it correctly. You guys, you go watch that video by 10 Players. I can't leave the link because I'm on the road. But I tell you something. They told each and every one of y'all what the problems were in the YTBC. They told you. They explained to you. And no, they didn't think it was right that, people just said we ain't doing it no more. But I tell you what, they told you what the problems were. And the problems are not the people that make these LDBC videos. No, we're not the problem. Oh, we not the problem. We never were the problem. But 78, we're going to stay in the gap. And we're going to do what we got to do. We're going to make our videos. And we're going to hit them. We're going to hit them every single time. Because every time they come at the fighters and they put down certain fighters, the LDBC is going to stand up for those fighters. I got fighters on my channel. I got MMA fighters. And 78, you hit the nail on the head. You said that these fighters watch our videos. You said it. And now I got fighters on my channel that subscribe. I'm done.